Oh, you done it now. You clicked part 2? Thanks very much. Let me just, party lights. Yeah. Bit of sexy green maybe? Or do I go a little bit of blue? Purple? Always a winner, purple. I really like purple myself. What about red? Show a bit of anger. Ooh, I'm angry about something. And now I'm depressed. I'm sad. I'm sad. And now... Wait, what emotion is yellow? You know what? I quite like red. Let's stick with red. Anyway, so at the end of the interview, they told me we're hoping to choose someone by the end of the day. So, you know, watch out for your phone call because we're going to tell you if you've got the job or not. And we're going to let everybody else, you know, let them know as well. So, yeah, cool. So, yeah, it didn't go well for me, the interview, I don't think. So I went home, crawled into bed, woke up like a long time later, and I was pretty sure, I was almost certain that I didn't get a job. Like, I was holding out hope, you know. I've always been a very hopeful person. I've also been a very lucky person. But I was holding out hope, but I was so sure I didn't get it. And, oh, wow, it really bummed me out. Cue 3 or 4 days of just doing nothing with my life. Just being super depressed. And by the end of like the 3rd or 4th day, I was so sure I didn't get it. Like, they hadn't texted me, they hadn't messaged me, nothing's come through. So they don't like me. And yeah, I didn't take it too well. But then, right at the very end, yeah, look at me whilst I say this, yeah. I get an email, which is something like, oh, focus. Better. I get an email come through and says, Dexter, we've been trying to call you for the last 3 days. There's something wrong with your phone, so we've emailed you. Can you please call this number here? And I was like, okay, so this is their phone call to say, sorry, you didn't get it. We'll keep you in mind for somewhere else or something. Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, that's not a heartbreaking phone call. So I phoned them up. I get put onto the guy who leads the course, and he's like, yeah, we really liked you. We really liked you. And I was like, here comes the but. Here comes the but. And he's like, we'd like to offer you the position. And without a doubt, it is the happiest I have been for the last 3, 4, maybe 5 years. Like, it's the most elated and over the moon, you know. There and then, I must have like shit my pants, I swear. So I was happy for like half an hour after that phone call, literally jumping around the house. I couldn't stop pacing. It was just excitement. It was, I'm gonna do something new and challenging with my life. And then the negative side of my brain comes in and he's like, yeah, but what happens if? What happens if this? What happens if that? I've never been a particularly negative person, but when something good happens to me, it's like, right, how am I gonna screw this up? What's gonna happen, you know? How can I really destroy this chance for myself? It just, it annoys me so beyond words. Anyway, so that's always been something there. So that little voice kicks in and he's like, yeah, but what happens if your references don't come through, or they don't actually end up liking you, and this sort of stuff and all this. And so, you know, I started feeling very negative, more apprehensive, like I'm not 100% sure that I've got this job until I'm signing the contract that locks me in for the next, 5 years or whatever. So that voice there is still a constant in the back of my head right now. And that is why I haven't done any videos since being offered the job. So I've been very happy, but because that little voice there is still there, saying like, you might not get it still. You know, you've quit your current job, you've handed in your resignation, you're starting in like a week, but there still could be a problem or something go wrong with it. So, don't get too happy. Even now, can you see that I'm apprehensive about it? But again, it's not something that I can fix right now, and I love to fix things the second they crop up. So that's where I'm at right now. I am apprehensive. I'm not making videos because I cannot focus on it. I cannot. My life right now is amazing, but not not, it's hard to say. It's hard to explain this. But I am absolutely touched by how many people have been worried about me. It's nothing bad. It is something good that's happened in my life. But it could also end up being a bad thing. But I'm sure it's not, and I'm just sure I've been being negative. This has gone to hell. This little happy vlog. But I just wanted to say that's where I'm at. Okay, I'm not quitting YouTube. I just haven't got around to doing it because I've just not been in the correct state of mind. So much negativity in my head right now. So if you can, leave a good comment. Leave a nice comment, you know. I'd really appreciate it. Let me know that life isn't anxiety. I think I've covered pretty much everything I want to cover. Oh man, I do these videos in my head on like the walk home, and it comes out so much better in my head. But I just need to get this out there. I need to get it out. I could do this whole thing again and probably make it compacted into like 15 minutes, but it's not real. It's not there. It's not instant. It's me doing almost a scripted type of thing, and I didn't really want that. I want this to be open and honest and kick-ass, which it's at least 2 of those things, right? So thank you for watching. Please bear with me. Whilst there's not many videos coming out, it's at a point where like I need a little time to be, you know, get my things together, to get my crap together. But, you know, don't think I've given up on this channel whatsoever. Thank you so much for all still talking to me on Twitter and being worried about me. It's touching. It's absolutely touching. And, you know, it's something that I really enjoy doing, is talking to everybody on Twitter. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to, you know, interrupt what you're doing with your life, or people think that I'm jet setting about or something, or always busy. I'm not. By all means, talk to me on Twitter. Okay, I'm gonna go have a beer and chill out, watch some Netflix, and relax. And I will see you next video, guys, for more rambly nonsense about my terrible, weird life. I'll see you next time. Bye!